Hey YouTube, Tony back with another KSP video. In this video I will be discussing how to rendezvous with your target in curve orbit. So, rendezvous in space, especially over a moon or asteroid, can be the same as any typical rendezvous. So, first off, I'm going to let my space station to pass just above me, so that point's good. And we got liftoff. So my station is about 100 to 123,000 meters above. So I'm just going to hit select as target or set as target. Oh my god, Rocket, you're spinning. Come on, come on, come on. Okay, get to prograde. Get to prograde. And I'm just going to select radio N. Just a few seconds. Shut out like usual. I got almost enough room to move. Prograde. And I'm trying to do as low as burns as possible, because if you overshot or undershot like I do, you really eat into your fuel supply, which is not good. I mean, you can still do burns with the RCS, but I mean it's so slow. Okay, that was a good burn. And we're getting pretty close. We're about 73,000 meters out, which is pretty good. So, it is pretty typical. And the closer you get, the more closer your orbital pass you want to get. So I'm going to, when we get to the periapsis or the apparatus, yeah, that's the apparatus, we're going to correct to get roughly 2 or 1,000 meters below. Then we're going to correct it to about 500 to almost exactly the same height as the apparatus and the periapsis. Orbit, prograde. And I'm just thrusting forward with my RCS. Oh, wait a minute. Apparatus, carbon apparatus. So that's 124, and I think 122 is pretty standard. And I forgot to mention, my orbit is just a little wonky from the station, so we're going to have to burn nominal, which is pretty much a fancy schmancy word for north. So there's no directions in space, Tony. Why do you guys say north? I don't know. I'm gonna make fun of myself sometimes. So I'm going to hit stability assist, switch to target, just burn until it starts going up again. That's what I usually do. And I'm going to cut off when it starts heading up, then I'm going to correct it so it's exactly the same as the station. I'm just going to finish this job off before I see this. So you can tell it starts to slow down the closer you get to the whatchamacallit, and which is a good thing because oh, that's an interesting sound. Which is a good thing because then you know hey, you're getting pretty close to having it pretty even with the your target. And I freaking clicked on the right thing, so go back to my ship. So now we're about 2,000 meters out, so I'm going to hit my target, prograde towards target button, and I'm just going to start thrusting forward. And as you can tell, I shut off my engine because sometimes you might not hit the correct button, then you hit full throttle on your engine, which is not good because you're blowing up, and you know, stuff like that. And even though I'm about 2,000 meters out, I always correct the velocity, the yellow marker on your attitude indicator. I always try to, if it doesn't want to so that's wouldn't mess with it. Good way you can also do this is like that, because it's going that way. Just try to match its speed. And like I said, this way for this to start slowing down and start wanting to go up and cut off when it starts going up and faster as needed. Again, you can tell that the speed slowed down, which is pretty good. So now it's 2.5 meters out per second. So I'm just going to burn prograde towards the target. So. And we're in. Cool. So I usually do about 5 to 3 meters per second. I wouldn't go any more than that. And just because I had previous experiences of crashing into my target, so it's not a good idea to have it too fast or too slow. So 5 to 3 meters per second is what I recommend. So I'm just hit prograde just because we're closer to that. And just a slow jump, just slow. You can tell some of the buttons on your SAS hit go gray, and then it goes gray after below 1.0 meters per second, which is it's way, hey, we're not going anywhere, what am I doing? Pretty much. So it shuts itself off, basically. So I'm going to hit prograde towards target. And 1.5 I think is pretty good for this. So when I get too close to my target, I usually about 400 or 500 feet out, or even sometimes even 300. I got to take a drink of getting so choked up. Sorry about that, my mic went out. My mic was like, no, I know it no more. Your voice is too ugly. And there is our station in this video. I'm getting pretty close, so I'm going to start, we're going about 0.55 meters per second, which isn't too fast. Too slow, so I'm just going to burn just a little towards the station. And I'm going to dock on the bottom docking port. So I'm going to hit nominal, which is again facing towards the north. Why you keep on saying north? You don't even know what you're talking about. There's no directions in space. Shut up.
That is the guild record.
Oh man. Oh shit.
How long an hour for during the sequence?
And as you can see, there's a lot of dot in the middle of your pointer. Just use the dot, the target. No, no, no. Yeah, I know what to do. Just use a little dot in the middle of your target, in the dot right here, to properly align yourself with the target. If you're trying to dock, in my opinion. So, I mean, that's what I do. So. And capture. Thanks for watching, you guys. Stay tuned for my next videos in KSP Orbiter. I plan to do some videos of me discussing certain subjects on my opinions and stuff like that in space and space travel. So please like, subscribe, and share my channel, please. And thank you for watching.